What's it like being surrounded by 70,000 weirdos?
It feels like summer camp and a midlife crisis had a baby.
What's the art scene like this year?
Some guy built a 30-foot statue of his ex flipping him off. Yeah. Honestly, the most relatable art I've ever seen. What's been your favorite music moment so far? The bass dropped so hard I lost my virginity again. Didn't even know that was possible.
What do you think of the fashion at Burning Man this year?
Fashion here is just nudity with accessories, and honestly, it works.
How are you handling the weather out here?
My campmate called it radical self-reliance, and I call it trench foot. How are you coping with the weather out here?
I thought I signed up for a desert rave. Turns out it's a swamp retreat. At this point, I'm just a frog with glow sticks.
What's it like trying to survive in these conditions?
Feels just like home in Britain. Endless mud, soggy socks, and some guy insisting this is character building. What did you forget to bring?
A pillow, because my neck now sounds like Velcro.
What was the weirdest show you saw?
A juggling act where the guy only dropped things on purpose.
Yeah. How do you usually start your mornings out here?
With instant coffee, dust in my teeth, and someone offering me ayahuasca before breakfast.
Do you feel safe out here on the playa?
I felt safe until I realized the lifeguard chair has no lifeguard and just a guy selling K.
What's your radical expression this year?
I walk around in silence, holding a mirror, so people have to confront themselves.
What is the best or worst meal you've had here?
Swap my protein bar for a burrito. Pretty sure it was just cat food and a tortilla.
What's your radical expression this year?
I started a camp where everyone just yells their grocery lists at the sky. How much water have you actually drunk? I've been reusing melted ice from my cooler. Pretty sure it's 40% hot dog water.
How much have you ended up spending to be here?
I burned 3 paychecks and sold my car and somehow still ended up eating expired ramen.
Have you managed to get any proper sleep out here?
Yeah, about 20 minutes. Most of it spent dreaming I was choking on dust until I woke up actually choking on dust.
How would you sum up Burning Man in one sentence?
It's like Coachella, but if everyone forgot to shower for 10 years and decided cocaine is a breakfast cereal.
What's been the best meal you've had out here?
Some guy handed me soup yesterday. Turned out to be bong water with a crouton. What's been the highlight of your burn so far?
I joined a cuddle puddle, but half the people were mannequins. Still, best intimacy I've had in years.
What inspired you to come to Burning Man this year?
I heard it was about radical self-expression. So far, all I've expressed is diarrhea into a compost toilet while a guy in a tutu handed me acid.
What is the most spiritual moment you've had out here?
I meditated under a giant disco ball. When it fell, I achieved enlightenment by dodging it. Did anyone's relationship not survive this?
We arrived as soulmates, and now we're just co-owners of a broken bike.
What's the biggest challenge of living out here?
Keeping sand out of places sand should never be. My yoga mat now crunches like a Dorito. What's the most questionable thing you put in your body this week?
A snow cone made from shaved ice and Monster Energy. I think my kidneys are filing for divorce. How are the bathroom facilities holding up for you?
I went in to pee and came out with 3 new STDs. What's the strangest thing you've been offered?
Dust-flavored kombucha. Pretty authentic.
What do you think of the community and the people here?
Everyone talks about radical inclusion, and I still got booed for trying to trade deodorant.
Do you feel spiritually transformed out here?
Spiritually, yes. Financially, I'm ruined. Paid $9,000 to sleep in a dust-filled shipping container called Enlightenment Pod.
What's the most useless thing you packed?
A hairbrush. Out here, it's basically a dust rake.
What's the weirdest thing you've seen so far?
I saw a man breastfeeding a balloon animal. Honestly, it looked healthier than most of the people here.
Have you made any new connections or relationships out here?
I met my soulmate in a porta potty line, and we broke up before I got to the front.
How do you stay clean out here?
I showered once, in a dust storm. Still finding grit in my butt crack.
What have you learned so far?
That showers are optional, glitter is permanent, and you can get life advice from a man dressed as a traffic cone.
What's the strangest class you've attended?
How to marry yourself. The vows were surprisingly emotional.
What's your Playa first aid story?
I sliced my foot on a bike pedal, and the medic gave me duct tape and told me to walk it off.
How do you cope with the desert heat? By drinking enough vodka to pickle my organs, then passing out in a fridge someone turned into a chill space. How are you sleeping at Burning Man?
Haven't slept in 3 days. Every time I close my eyes, a drum circle starts inside my skull.
What's been the weirdest sound you've heard out here?
A drum circle that somehow turned into Nickelback. Still not sure if it was real or just heat stroke.
Have you lost anything important out here on the playa?
Yeah, my bike, my tent, and my girlfriend. I only missed the bike.
What do you have planned for today?
First, I'll nap in a hammock made of caution tape, then see if I can hitchhike on a giant mechanical snail.
What's been the best food or drink you've had so far?
I had a burrito, and it was mostly sand with a tortilla around it.
Yeah.
What's the most shocking thing you've seen today? A guy naked except for roller skates, reciting Shakespeare in the porta potty line. Honestly, he nailed Hamlet.
What's your biggest regret so far?
Trying to impress someone with glow sticks. She left with the fire breather.
How was your camping experience out here?
It's great if you ignore the dust, the heat, and the random guy who keeps sleepwalking into my tent at 3 a.m. What's your signature dance move on the playa?
The slow motion fall works every time.
What's the most uncomfortable thing someone said to you?
A guy told me my aura smelled like beef jerky and then asked to lick my arm. Have you seen the cops out here?
Yeah. They asked if I had seen any suspicious dust.
What's your bathroom strategy? The porta potties are like Russian roulette, except every chamber's loaded.
What's the most interesting you've traded for?
I swapped a granola bar for a unicycle covered in googly eyes, worth every crumb.
What's your signature dance move on the playa?
The tumbleweed shuffle, Laurie. Mostly me rolling.
Have you lost or found anything unusual out here?
Lost my underwear on day one, and now it's the camp flag.
Why are you at Burning Man?
I'm here to analyze strangers and accept hugs as payment.
What's the most surprising thing you've learned here? That you can survive a week on trail mix, warm beer, and unsolicited spiritual advice. How much did it cost you just to get here?
Enough to buy a used car. Instead, I bought dust.
Do you feel more connected to humanity out here?
Yeah. I haven't showered in 6 days, so I'm basically Velcro now. I just stick to people when I hug them.
What's been your most unusual experience out here?
Breakfast was mystery powder pancakes, and I've been vibrating ever since. What's the strangest performance you've witnessed here?
I saw a guy playing violin while hanging upside down from a porta potty.
Yeah.
Beautiful, but the smell was tragic.
What's your radical expression this year?
I built a confessional booth where the only penance is shotgunning warm beer. How are you feeling on the last day?
Like I've aged 10 years but only showered once.
What happens when you go back to reality?
I'll probably stare at walls and wonder why they aren't glowing.
What will you take back home from this?
A permanent cough and the knowledge that glitter is stronger than love.
Are you leaving your bike or packing it out?
I'm taking it home. This rust bucket and I have trauma bonded. What's the one memory you will never forget?
Dancing barefoot in the dust, exhausted, but knowing I was exactly where I should be.